protect your soul.
All right, test, test, test. Looks like everything is working. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Friday stream. Last week, unfortunately, I did have to skip it because I was busy with stuff. But this week, I have some time. So, yeah, today we're just gonna look at my Summoners account, Summoners War account a bit, and talk about a couple of things. We have set up some new 4-star teams for attack and defense in Siege. I've gotten a couple of new cool monsters, and yeah, we'll just do some of those things. So first thing I'm gonna do before I forget is I'm gonna restart the repeat battle here because I have decided to make a second Shuma. Now, of course, it's possible or very likely that it will get nerfed, but yeah, I mean it's just a really good monster that you can use for 4-star towers now. So I'm making a second one, and if it gets nerfed, then it's no biggie. It will just go into the storage, and we can replace it with some other attacker. But yeah, I do like the Shuma. Yeah, so that's the plan. And then before we look into the account, let's continue with the trial of Ascension here. I actually have not finished it yet. It just opened today, and I was in the office the entire day, so I just let it run at the side. But yeah, I stopped it at 99, so we can do this one together. I think this is the team that I always use for this. Actually, I might have used the Averomos as well, but that's okay. It's okay if it takes some time. That's fine. So yeah, we've been busy in this account. I got a lot of good stuff, I would say, which we will take a look at soon. And yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with how things are going here. We made it to the 1 red star Siege Leagues, so that was exciting, obviously. And yeah, we won our last siege battle as well, but our last siege battle was in the 3 blue stars again, I think, because we did not win our first red star siege battle, which is of course okay. Yeah, and honestly, like I did most of my fights were successful in the red 1-star siege battle, so I was pretty satisfied. Just a couple of things I could have done that better, I think, but it wasn't too bad. It didn't feel like a crazy difficult thing to overcome the rune quality of those more seasoned players. So it should be fine. I think after the siege we're gonna rank up into the red 1-star area again, and yeah, that will be good for sure. Okay, I'm gonna use this of the Fran here just to do a little bit more damage. We can reset our cooldowns again. I finished skilling up the Gemmire completely, so this makes this PvE content also a lot easier, obviously. And yeah, it ran to the TOA ran to wave 99 without me having to do anything, so that's good. It's becoming a lot more consistent and faster. I think, to be fair, the last time in normal it also went to wave 99 without any problems, but yeah, now it definitely feels a little bit safer, I guess you could say. So that's good. Yeah, this brings us already to the boss stage here. So let's get that done. And now here I need to wait until she summons her clones, right? So hopefully she does this soon. There we go. Good. Now we can start doing damage here. And we can use all of our abilities. Yeah, I'm just gonna start getting the heals up and the damage increase and all of that good stuff. And we do need to stun the right one here. There we go. That's good. Okay, beautiful. We didn't get a death break yet. There it is. And I think from this point forward, we are basically fine. Now it will just take some time to wiggle her down. I think I took a Veromos the last time to do it a bit faster, but I mean it's okay. It's not such a big deal if it takes a little bit. So yeah. I don't even think you need I don't even need a heal on this stage. I don't think. I would kill her definitely before one of my monsters dies here. But that's okay. We'll just do it like this. It's fine. Good, let's get a crit here maybe. Nice, let's get a crit here maybe. Good. That's some solid damage. And yeah, it doesn't matter if this right one moves. It's not a big deal. We have our freeze here again. Let's refresh the speed down. Beautiful. Yeah, this goes very, very fast now. I can definitely use the Veromos here to make this go a little bit faster, but it's fine. It's okay. We are not in such a rush. Yeah, and then the hard TOA, I will just let it run on the side, I think. What's up, Isaac? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good Friday. Yeah, actually, I've been testing the Wake to War alpha a lot, or I've been involved with the testing a lot. This is also going quite well. I'm pretty excited for the beta when it comes out. It looks like a pretty reasonable project, so that's good. All right, and there we go. That should be it. Yeah, very easy. I could probably let this run on auto even. Yeah, I'm good. Didn't get the notification for the live stream. Well, I just started like 3 minutes ago, so you didn't miss a lot. I'm actually also considering like these packs here, but I don't know. I mean, you get some pretty cool stuff, right? You get the Devilmons, the 2 legendary scrolls. I mean, I guess if you spend on the game, this is also worth it. But I will have to calculate a little bit as to which offered packages are worth more in the store. And now for this TOA, I've just been running Savannah and my Cyros, to be honest. And it has been going pretty good. So I think I'm just gonna click autoplay here and we'll see if it keeps going good. Oh yeah, I forgot you can't watch the other screens where you have this on autoplay, which is a bit of a shame. But okay, so we'll just do this first stage and then the rest I will do it later. Okay, I mean this seems to be running pretty smoothly. My Savannah is fully skilled, my Cyros is fully skilled, so I don't think I have to do a lot here. This will just run tomorrow probably in the background, so that's good. Okay, yeah, so this week we picked up the Dark Dryad. I think this monster is really cool and interesting, so it has a 24% speed lead in guild content, which makes it perfect for the 4-star towers, right? And it has some very interesting skills that extend the duration of debuffs, which I think is it's pretty cool. I think if you like skill the monsters correctly, like this could be very devastating, right? And yeah, and it deals some good damage. So this was my choice for the Hall of Heroes monster for this week. Next week I will most likely pick up the Misty, which is the light jack-o'-lantern, right? I've seen some very good teams with that monster, and it's an interesting monster because you can use it in a variety of PvP content, and it gets a lot stronger the longer the fight lasts, right? So that's one of those monsters that I definitely want to pick up from the Hall of Heroes. And I mean, we're only in week 4, so I have 6 choices left. I think Misty is a good one of them. And then there are a couple of others I have my eyes on. The really important ones, I picked them up already, so I feel good about that. And yeah. Siege we won this time. As I said, this was the 3 blue stars. I think for the next Siege we will be in the red star territory again. This Monday I can actually participate in the Siege too, so hopefully a couple of people will try very hard. Then we have a chance to remain in the red star league. For this Siege, I knew that we would win this anyway because we're fighting against some blue star teams, right? So I did experiment a bit. I think a couple of fights that I chose here were not the best. Like for example, here, the Ashia obviously will make this team faster than my Busted team, and then I lose, right? So the Busted, you can only use this list of support teams into slower monsters. I just didn't pay attention here, to be honest, and I took it into this Ashia, which was stupid. Then this team, I got very unlucky. I think I could have won this quite easily. The only problem was that I think the Savannah moved first, even though I have a speed lead here, which is, you know, it is what it is, I guess. And then these other 2, I experimented with some 4-star teams. So this team I've actually not been very satisfied with. I will swap this one out very soon. I mean, this is a very beginner-friendly team, right? There's not a lot of special monsters here. It's just the speed lead of Tyrone at 19% is not enough, and you rely a little bit too much on crowd control here. If you like don't stun the Kinky, for example, he will absolutely wreck you, right? I just wanted to try it out one more time and confirm myself in that point, and this one is definitely getting swapped out for the next round of Siege. And then this one, I didn't really understand like what the light Kung Fu girl was supposed to do. Maybe I got a little bit unlucky, but I haven't been super happy with my Carcarno either. Now since this fight, I have decided to max a couple of runes, so he should do a little bit more basic attack damage. But I think this fight was also like close, and my Liu Mai just didn't do good damage or whatever. I will have to test a little bit more with that monster. But this was one of the new teams, and it was fine, honestly. I mean, ideally against a comp like this, you will take something that has a heal as well, right? So my Triana wasn't skilled up properly yet, which I fixed now. So she had a long cool time on the revive and on the heal, and I think with all of those factors, I actually would have won that fight quite easily. And then the other team, so this is a team I tried out this Siege, and I really liked it. It's a Paul Phoenix lead with Ashia and the Dark Robot. We can take a look here. Honestly, I think this is one of my favorite 4-star teams now. The only disadvantage is that the Paul Phoenix is so difficult to skill up, right? You basically have to use Devilmons because the other families in the Paul, or the other monsters in the Paul Phoenix family are 5-star monsters, right? So you're not going to, well, I mean, you're not going to skill him up with 5-star monsters, right? So But this team is really cool. I like this team a lot. It's really strong. The Dark Robo is insanely good. The Paul Phoenix is insanely good. And here also my Ashia and my Paul Phoenix are not fully skilled up yet. I think for the Ashia it makes a pretty big difference. So I'm definitely excited for that. And yeah, I mean, you can see we won this fight easily, right? I didn't even have to, like, I didn't, honestly, like, I just killed the Carcarno and then I clicked random buttons, right? And it was a very comfortable win. So this team is one of my favorites for sure. I got a second Dark Robo as well this week, which I'm definitely going to skill up too. Then this is one of my favorite faster teams now, the Shuma team, right? Yeah, you can see the Carcano gets one-shotted here before he gets to move. And then the rest of this fight is just killing the Water Werewolf before he gets 5 violent procs, I guess. Which we managed to do. And yeah, very relaxed fight. I think that this team hasn't lost yet, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. So yeah, a lot of faster teams I've been playing around with. I'm a fan of, obviously I got a lot of strong faster monsters now as well, right? So I'm a fan of those. And this is just the support monsters. This fight was a little bit closer than I would have liked. I think like in the red star leagues or in the higher blue star leagues, you slowly start to realize that the rune quality of the support monsters is not that amazing, right? But you can see here this was still a pretty comfortable win, right? I mean, I got a little bit lucky because my fire monster, the fire Onimusha, got one violent proc right at the start. But I mean, yeah, I think this was still fine. So if we take a look here, here are some of the teams I've started setting up. Or I have set them up and Hendron has ruined them. In this building here, the cool new building where you can preset all of your decks, right? So we set up this team, which you already saw in the battle report. I have min-maxed all the runes. So what does this mean, min-maxing the runes? So if I go to manage here and then I go to runes and artifacts, and then I go to a random rune, power up and enchant. For example, I can click, so just to keep in mind, these stones, I'm not using them, I'm saving them, yeah. But all of the other stones I'm using to get the maximum roll values on these runes, right? Because these are basically my best runes that Hendron has set up on these attack teams, right? You can reuse the same rune on multiple monsters. So to me this makes a lot of sense. So basically what I can do here is I can press repeat enchant, right? After I select the stat that I want to change. And then you select a value that you want, like any value that is that or higher, it will keep, and then you click on enchant, right? And this is how you min-max the stats of your runes. And yeah, I mean, of course, this is very useful. And like I said, for a lot of the runes, you're gonna reuse them on multiple monsters. So here I made sure I have +5 speed, +7% attack, right? It does make a difference in this upper echelon fights. So I've done this for this team, I've done this for this team, and I have done it for this team now. That was after the siege fights that I showed, so this team got stronger as well, obviously. And yeah, this team I didn't use yet in the siege, so I will test it out on the next one. I think everyone is fully skilled up here, yep. And like I said, I min-maxed those runes as well, I'm pretty sure. I just have to remind myself. Yeah, I definitely did, because I do not have any of these stones left. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to testing this team. And this is the new team that we set up as well. I didn't have the Shuma ready yet, so Hendron will put some artifacts and the relic later on. And in this team I will replace my Wind Robo with another Dark Robo, which I got from an additional scroll. So I have 2 Dark Robos now, which is awesome because this monster is really, really strong. It has a double strip, it has continuous damage, and it has a lot of just a lot of attack damage as well, right? Absorbing attack bars. Yeah, it's just a really cool monster. I like this one a lot. And I'm in the process of leveling up the skills of my Ishia as well, just to make the fights a little bit more consistent when it goes longer, right? And this is a team that I have set this, I have copied this from one of my teammates who is called Twister. I saw this team gets like 6 to 7 defenses per siege. So I decided to set this up as well. I haven't played around with this at all, and the Solveig, I mean, she has the 28% speed lead, right? Which makes this team cool. I think this team just basically like kills one monster, and then it's really hard to kill because of the heal of the Iris, right? So this is a very interesting team. I'm definitely gonna try this out as well. Hendron has already ruined it. It's just that this one is missing an artifact, and this one is missing the artifact, and sorry, this was missing a relic, and this was missing relics and artifacts. Actually, we can do this now because obviously this monster will have. Can you put the relics here? You can't even put the relics here. Okay. So this monster will obviously get the attack relic, the Iris, right? If we look here, we need the attack one. There we go. Beautiful. Then the Solveig, I think she gets the HP relic. If I'm not mistaken, right? She's a HP monster. Yeah, so this one will get the HP relic, obviously. There we go. And then my second Shuma is obviously also getting the attack relic here. Beautiful. Now I haven't looked too much into the relics yet. I've just been using what I have quickly, right? But there's definitely improvements that can be made there as well. Okay, and then now the relic saves here as well. I think this one also has an attack relic. Yeah, good. So yeah, so I'm curious for this team, honestly. I think it's a fun team. I want to try it out soon. We can test a bit today as well. And this team I'm also excited for because I've heard good things about Morris. So yeah. I saw Hendron hasn't put the relics here either, so Rex gets a HP relic, and I think Morris as well. That should be fine. So let's do that quickly. My Rex is here still. He also gets the HP relic. And my Morris, I think, is in the storage. Where is he? Here. Also fully skilled, by the way. So that's good. I think for the faster monsters, the skills are quite important, you know. So, and I have a couple of better relics now, which I will start leveling up. I just didn't have the time yet, to be perfectly honest, to do that. So, you know, just gotta take it slowly and wait a bit on that. Okay, I think these ones, they all have the appropriate stuff. They do. These ones as well. Aha! So here, I played this team without relics, I suppose. So this I forgot. So he gets HP, and he gets attack. Okay, good. So this team is even stronger with the relics. I forgot to put the relics. Which is interesting. But that's nice. That's very good. The win already felt very comfortable without these relics, so that is always good to know. Okay, so we have the attack relic here, we have the HP relic here, and then my Ashir also gets the HP relic. Beautiful. Okay, and that means the other faster team also didn't have the relic, I suppose, right? This one. These ones have it now. Nice. These ones, well, the Carcano has it obviously, but she doesn't have it yet, the Kung Fu girl. Okay, this could actually make a decent difference in her damage. Which is why I thought she hit maybe like a wet noodle. So that's good. Okay, we have an attack relic here. Nice. And then I saw the Mimir team also didn't have relics, so Mimir gets a nice relic. Mimir is an attacker, right? Yeah, so he gets an attack relic. Who else was in this team? Mimir. Ah, yeah, the Wind Robo already has one. The Wind Robo has one already, right? Yeah, and the Werewolf as well. There we go. Okay. Now it's set up appropriately. Morris, Rex, and Shuma. Nice. Carcano, Triana, and Light Kung Fu Girl. Solveig, Saren, and Iris. Beautiful. Okay, now another monster. So I think one more monster that I should definitely use in these 4 versus 4 siege battles is the Kinky. But I don't know, we haven't found a team with that one yet, I guess. So I will put him here just to remind myself. I do want a 4-star team with Kinky, obviously, because Kinky is awesome. One of the strongest 4-star monsters in the game right now, I believe. So let's save that. Yeah, save everything. Good, and then we'll see where the Kinky fits into my teams. But yeah, so this is good. Okay, so those are the new teams. Hendron will also double check my 5-star teams because I've gotten a lot of new monsters, right? You can see here. There is Dr. Felix here, there is Cheong Nam here, there is an Alia here, and Nana. We have... What else do we have here? We have... let's see... Akuma. We have Dr. Christoph. We have an Angela. And of course, none of these, a Mephisto, none of these have been considered a Char, a Leo, right? None of these were considered when we set up the 5-star teams initially because I didn't have them yet, right? So, it's a bunch of monsters here that we can still take a look at. There's also a Bulwark. There's Diana. We have a Belenus and a Water Monkey King, a Shi-Ho-Yu, Hou, or however you want to pronounce that, a Neriope, a Taor, a Tarnisha. I thought this one is also quite popular in siege defenses and stuff. So lots of monsters that we can potentially use still. A Helena, a Maiho Wang, a Perna. So I'm curious to see what Hendron says later about the 5-star roster. But yeah, I'm placing my focus now on the 4-star roster, like I said. And that has been working out pretty well for me. So that's what we are doing. Now I will feed this into my second Shuma, because of course it's important that you maximize the skills, right? Don't be lazy. Always do that. It adds a lot of damage and some other good things. So for the next siege I will have a fully skilled up second Shuma ready to go for those 4-star towers. Okay, good. Let's see what we can grab here. Nothing special. Alright, and now if we can take a look. I haven't done these yet actually, the dungeons. I have to do them. I was just doing the repeat battles the whole day and some other stuff. So yeah. I think this secret dungeon is uninteresting for me because I have plenty of those 3-star monsters anyway. So now let's test some of these new 4-star attack monsters against some of the defenses. Wait, how did this work? Member... I think it was here, right? If we go on Atzel, for example. Yeah, here I can test. So let's test a 4-star team that Atzel has. Let's just start with this one for fun. And I'm going to put my Duke team, for example, right? So this should have the relics now, and it does. Very nice. So let's see how this goes. So you always start with this on Ashia, obviously, and then you start with this, I believe, because it's a strip, right? So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Alright, and then we punch... who do we punch here, actually? I think we punch the Joker. Okay, he got a very strong violent proc there, which means my Robo is most likely dead. We get one more cleanse, nice. I got a two violent procs there as well. So let's kill this Joker now. I think this should be enough. Yes, beautiful. And I think from here on out we are okay to win this fight, so that's good. Yeah, beautiful. My Robo gets one more move even. Ah, very nice. And I'm just gonna kill the Mermaid first here. Let's get the heal up and the attack bar. Oh, does she cleanse all of the negative status effects? I honestly don't know. It could be. It could be. Okay, sure. Let's get a heal again. Let's punch her a couple of times. So actually the Oblivion, it has to go on the Water Mermaid here. That's what I did wrong. I forgot what the Water Mermaid does because I don't use her yet. But yeah, that's fine. That is okay. Looks good. So we basically like we tanked the Joker, right? So God, this team is pretty annoying, not gonna lie. Okay, so let's try to inflict Oblivion here. We didn't get it this time, alright. Can we get a stun maybe? I think for the Mermaid to kill her you need the Oblivion. If I'm not mistaken. I will read her after I finish this fight. But yeah, that's... let's just read her now. Let's read her first. So what does this one do? I don't see this one a lot either. Reduces the time of all harmful effects except inability effects granted on all allies by one turn and recovers the ally with the lowest HP status by 15% of your HP every turn. Yeah, okay, so this is the Oblivion target, obviously. That makes sense. Sweet, okay. So I did that wrong the last time, but that's okay. Okay, so I still do this, I'm pretty sure. That's fine. And then I put Oblivion on her, I believe. We did get it this time, nice. And then I try to kill the Joker here. Nice. Oh, he got a violent proc again. That's very annoying. Yeah, this team that Atzel has here is definitely pissing me off, so that's good. Okay, nice. Yeah, I mean, you basically like with this. I guess we can always relatively consistently kill the Joker, but the Blue Mermaid is a little bit too fast for my liking. Okay. Fair enough. All right. So, oh, I did not mean to do that. But it's interesting how different these fights go depending on the violent procs and how much you strip and things like this. No, I think it's pretty funny. Maybe I still stun the Joker first here and then... Aha, so his Joker moves before these other two, which is also weird. Is that how it's supposed to be? I thought maybe like the Fran is supposed to move first to give the attack up, no? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But yeah, you can see now... Okay, so you definitely have to stun the Joker at the start. That makes sense. Okay, sure. Also a pretty good, that Robo is also a pretty good stripper. I like it a lot. Nice. Let's get the attack up. Nice. This should be very big damage here. God, the Fran had her cleanse up again, but now we get the Oblivion. Yes, beautiful. Let's boost the attack bar again. Yeah, I think Fran needs to buff him. Yeah, exactly. So there's definitely something wrong here, or maybe I got some turn bar reduction or something, but yeah. Whatever. I mean, it's still an annoying team, it looks like, so that's good. Okay, yeah, there we go. So this is the trick to this team. You have to stun the Joker, and then you're good. Which is what we did in the first fight, and then you have to Oblivion the Water Mermaid. Okay, good. Sure. Alright, that was not a bad test. Now the Shuma, let's see if the Shuma team can handle this. Or let's try this team actually. I haven't played around with this team yet. So what can this team do? Obviously we strip here first, right? Yeah. And then we try to get a bunch of stuns, I suppose. We did not get a stun. Increases the attack speed for 2 turns. Sure, we can do that. Then we do this, right? Attacks the enemy with a Wrathful Axe, leaving a branded effect. Sure. Attacks the enemy. Okay, so this, I mean, this is just a violent monster, right? If this guy gets like 2 turns, then you're looking pretty good, I suppose. That's a lot of damage, though. Nice. Okay, let's see how much the Mimir can do here. Nice. Let's cleanse these buffs here. That is a lot of damage from this guy. Sheesh. And we didn't even get a violent proc when it mattered yet. Very interesting. Okay. This Mimir is looking pretty good. Yeah, look at this damage. If you get a violent proc there, like you kill any 4-star monster, I suppose, right? Like, for sure. And this is already a kill. Okay, nice. So I definitely like this team as well. Yeah, this will replace the Tyrone team quite easily. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Wow. Okay, very nice, very nice. Okay. And then the last team I wanted to test. So this team obviously doesn't have all of the stuff that is needed yet, right? So he's missing the artifacts, but I just want to see like what this Morris does. Like in action. Okay, so obviously we try to kill the Joker first here. Okay, I mean attacks all enemies to remove 1 beneficial effect and decrease their defense. The damage increases according to your max HP. Okay, sure. Removes 1 harmful effect and endure when used. Aha, so this is the revive dude. Yeah, sure. So you would use this first. Yeah, I mean, whatever. And then, okay, the Rex got 3 violent procs right now. So what does this one do? Rolls 2 dice every turn to recover your HP and revives 1 dead ally if you get the same number. That's pretty funny. The larger the sum of the dice, the more HP you recover and the more HP the revived ally will have. The smaller the sum of the dice, the larger the increase in the revived ally's attack bar. Aha. Rolls 2 dice to attack all enemies and stuns them. And decreases the attack speed, instantly gains another turn if you get the same number. Rolls 2 dice to attack the enemy target. Oh my god, this is a casino character, huh? Grants effect according to each number you get for 2 turns as follows. Okay, I mean, you obviously use this, right? That's a very funny team composition. I don't know if I like it, but it's very funny. That's for sure. I got another turn here because I rolled the same number. I got another turn here. Oh my god. This character is busted, not gonna lie. This is without artifacts on the Shuma, by the way. Yeah, I definitely have to start using this team in the siege fights for sure. Look how many turns this little donut gets. That's crazy, man. How? How? We got like 5 violent procs there or something. Ridiculous. Okay, this is pretty cool. So this team I will definitely start to use as well. And then for this team, I just want to test like if it works as I intended. So basically, the goal here is... Yeah, so we can't remove anything here, but... I mean, that's a lot of damage, right? Attacks the enemy... So this should kill this boy, I assume, right? Not quite. Not quite. Okay, it was relatively close though. And then this one attacks 4 times, right? Let's see how this works. That is a lot of damage. Sheesh. I like it. I think this team is pretty dependent on going fast though, right? Because if this team doesn't go first, you might just get one-shotted, right? Like this team has a lot of damage, but I don't think it goes like late in the fights, if you understand what I mean. Okay, and now we just wait for one more like triple attack from the Saren, and then we just win, right? I think that's the idea behind this team. And you have some pretty consistent heals here. Actually, that might not be true, because we have some pretty consistent heals here as well, right? Because the Iris heals, the Solveig heals. It's a lot of healing in this team. This mermaid is very tough. I think one of the problems here, we don't have... Do we have a defense? We have a branded effect, right? But no defense break, if I understand it correctly. But it's also a very fast team. I mean, if you look at this, we're moving very, very quickly. This is branding, right? Yes. This is the decreased defense. Okay. So this, I don't have the skill leveled up yet because I just didn't have enough 4 stars Mercenary Queens, but this looks very cool as well. I mean, those are some very good teams. So the Paul Phoenix team was the one that struggled the most with this, interestingly enough. I mean, it's kind of a counter because the mermaid, obviously, it cleanses the stuff that my robo puts on them, right? So but I still think this is the correct way to start this fight, surely, right? Like this, get this done. Here I can get the Oblivion now. And I got it, nice. I might be in trouble though if the turn order was as I think it should be. Right? It could be, I don't know, maybe. But we definitely kill the Joker very consistently here, I would say. I think that's fine. And I mean, the rest of this fight is just landing an Oblivion on the Water Mermaid, right? I mean, that's the rest of this fight, I guess. And the Fran has the cleanse up now, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's how it went the last time as well. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, so maybe if I land the Oblivion a little bit more consistently, this is definitely a good matchup. Yeah. And she had the cleanse up again already as well. Okay, sure. Yeah. This team is just annoying because you can get a lot of violent procs on these two characters, right? The Fran and the Water Mermaid. But it's not bad. I mean, I think we can pretty consistently get to this point. And then there's not really like a big danger of dying because my Light Werewolf has the heal anyway, and then I just wait for a couple of violent procs here and there, and then it should be fine, right? I think that's the game plan with this team. But it looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. I mean, this is very consistent. Okay, cool. Now let's test one of Atzel's other defenses. Faster defenses, I should say. Let's test this one, sure. That's a 28% speed lead. Okay. Let's see how we do here. Let us start with the Paul Phoenix team, sure. So we go fast, that's good. And then we have to kill this monster in the middle, we have to kill it for sure. I got a violent proc there, okay. 2 violent procs, okay. That is very funny. And it's already dead. Okay. So how much damage does this one do? I mean, that's okay. That's not crazy damage, to be honest. And the Saren is using the wrong skill here, so you definitely need to set the... You need to set 3 in this defense, Atzel. That's also a mistake, I would say. Because you want to start with the assist attack, obviously. You don't want to start with this other nonsense. Okay, so that's good. Let's test with the other teams as well. Let's just test all of them. Why not? Okay, nice. The Mimir is attacking now. Jesus. This guy really has insane damage. Wild. But he's of course also a little bit squishy. I mean, that makes sense. Otherwise it would be a little bit too busted. Yeah, this does kill him. Okay. It's also dark into light in this fight, obviously, but I mean, it's fine. Yeah, he should be dead there. Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, if this Mimir gets a violent proc and you have it as on a defense, you're in trouble, I think. I think you're in trouble if that happens. Alright, and then we have the casino team here. I will just call this the casino team. Honestly, I would lie if I said that this team is not the most fun. I think this team is the funnest. Even if it has only the 24% speed lead, right? But I think this team is very fun. Alright, my Shuma died there, sadly. But we can revive it if I understand it correctly. That's a good way to test the revive mechanic here. Nice. That worked out good. And I'm getting 1,000 turns again on my... on my... what's his name again? On the casino dude. Unlucky 7. Oh my god. Whoever made this character was insane, I think. Wait, Maris, that's right. Its name is Maris. Yeah, okay. This team looks very, very strong as well. Okay, let's test this team as well into this. I think here I will lose because he will be faster and just one shot. That's my guess. Yeah, like I said. And from this point, I think it's very hard to win because my Saren is going to die, right? Or my other one, yeah. So this team I cannot take it into teams that are faster, that's for sure. But that's fine. I mean, that is okay. Okay. I wouldn't do that anyway. I think like I would take this team, this Iris team, I would take it into some 24% speed leads to play it safe. For my 28% speed leads, I have my two Shuma teams now. I have Paul Phoenix. Like all of this stuff will deal with this quite confidently, I believe. Morris, yeah, that's right, Morris. Morris is awesome, honestly. I might make a second one. Okay, let's see how this team does. This team I haven't tested it against Atzel's other team, I believe. So I want to take out. I think I want to take out this one first. Still, right? That was pretty good damage. That was a lot better than it was before. Yeah. Oh wow, that was also good damage. Yeah, I mean that was pretty good, right? I'm pretty sure I win from this point, right? I kill the Saren here, and then it's a 2v1. I can go into my stance, or she will take a turn. But that's fine. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. This Harp Magician has a lot of basic attack damage. I only noticed this now after I skilled her up, but that was really a lot of basic attack damage for a support, no? Am I crazy? I felt like this was really strong. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Okay, so here... Nice, nothing happened. Let's kick the Joker. Beautiful. Let's get the heal. Let's start kicking the... Actually, I should probably kick the Fran, but... That's enough. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, so this team looks a lot better now. I think the Kung Fu girl was just missing some damage because of the fact that I forgot to put the relic, which is perfectly fine. That is okay. And the Triana didn't have the skill ups. Now it looks a lot better to me. I was struggling with this team before that for sure. Okay, nice. Yeah, I think we tested all of those teams now, right? Was there anything else I wanted to test? I think looks good. Maybe we can test some of Hendron's teams as well. Does Atzel have an... this team from Atzel I can test as well. Let's start with the Paul Phoenix again. See how it goes. I love doing these tests. I think it's very, very important, right? Let's strip here. Nice. I'm gonna punch the Carcarno here. No stun, sadly. We cannot do anything here. Oh damn, he got the defense break on my Robo. I guess that is quite unfortunate, right? Yeah, my Robo will die here, and then I cannot win this fight, I believe. Or can I? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I will lack the damage here. Oh wow, he got the sleep as well. Well, I mean, if we get like 4 violent procs, I guess we could potentially still make it, right? What is this debuff, by the way? I don't understand this debuff. What does this do? This weird looking debuff. No clue. We are on anti-heal, so no point to do this now. Yeah, I don't think we have enough damage here. I think if the defense break doesn't go on my Robo, I can win this fight. But this is a pretty tough defense, yeah. This is where most of my losses came from as well, from this defense. With the Water Werewolf. Because for some reason the Water Werewolf gets like 1,000 violent procs. But I want to try this again and see what happens when my Robo doesn't get the defense break. This also removes a beneficial effect, right? Okay. That's fine. Okay, sure. This also removes a beneficial effect. Okay, I see. I see. Let's punch him. Can we kill the Carcarno before he cooks me? No, we cannot. Okay. I mean, that's good to know. So this team is probably a no-go for my Robo team. It's interesting because, like, I would think this would be a fine matchup, no? Like, you have a stripper here. It's interesting. Yeah. This water werewolf is really very annoying. So let's see. So into this team, I will take my Schumer teams in that case, I think. That's not what I meant to do. So the Paul Phoenix team cannot win against this team. That's fine. Let's see if the other teams can hold up to this one. So I think with this team, I have beaten that team before, just because my Schumer kills the Carcano pretty nicely, I suppose, right? Maybe not. No, I think this should be fine, right? We can cleanse all the stuff here, and then this should be a cure, no? Oh, that was the revive. Okay, I thought you already had the revive before. I can't. Okay, I thought I could one shot. I thought I could one shot the Carcano here, but maybe they changed. Atzel changed his shield runes there. It is so there is the revive. We saw it now. So he doesn't have a revive now. Okay, maybe before I just didn't get like a crit or something. It's possible, but I do remember I beat this team. I definitely beat this team with my Schumer. Yeah. Okay. So I guess in the previous fight I was just unlucky and the revive didn't trigger on time essentially, right? Which can happen for sure. So you know it is what it is, I guess. And now I killed the water werewolf, definitely. Yes, yes, yes. Again, this team is missing some skill ups because I don't have that many. I didn't have that many 4-star monsters of these ones yet, right? So it is what it is, I guess. But I think we should be fine here now. We get attack bar here again. Beautiful. We can just use the basic here. And that's the revive again. The water werewolf can heal now. Yeah, okay, he got a violent proc again, of course. Yeah, this team is tough. Like I said, in the siege fights that I had, my most of the times my losses are against this team. Just because there's like some random bullshit, like the water werewolf takes like 5 turns or some shit like that, you know? Like, it's very weird. And it always seems to happen against this team. The other teams are fine. But yeah, with the Schumer I can win here, so that's good to know. Okay, so we'll test the other teams against this one as well. But yeah, I might just stay. I might just leave this team for some of the players who have slightly better runes. Perhaps. Okay, so the Schumer team did fine, the Paul Phoenix team did not fine. Let's see how this team does into this team. Okay, I think Atzel also has very fast runes here. Because I have a 28% speed lead here. And it doesn't look like it, right? It does not look like it. Alright, that's fine. Yes. So my Iris will die here, I suppose. And there was the revive. You see, we didn't even trigger the revive before that. Which is also weird, no? Okay. And I guess this matchup is in general not that great because I have my fire monster into a water werewolf, right? So I mean that makes sense. That's not the best matchup. But I like this team. This team looks really cool. I like this team. Okay, so we get to this point and then it will just, you know, fizzle, I suppose. Or they kill my Saron. Fair enough. Okay. So this team is probably not something I would use into this team. But in theory, if the runes are equal, I should be faster here than what he has here, because this is 24% against 28%, right? So I'm okay with that. Let's see how the Morris team does. So my Shuma doesn't have artifacts yet, just keep that in mind. That will obviously make a difference here. We remove the beneficial effects here or not. Now let's see what my Morris does here. Looks like we get another turn, okay. So I will use this on him for now. Good. I think that was the right choice. That was the revive down. Good. Let's roll the dice again here. Let's roll the dice again here. But God, yeah, this... the runes in this team are definitely very annoying. He has some very fast runes there. Hopefully the revive is not up again. Let's get the speed up. It's not. Okay. Alright, so... I think I can still do okay here. Right? He will just target my guy who has the endure here. Yeah. I mean, this looks pretty good, I think. Even though they moved first... Well, apart from my Shuma, even though they moved first, I think this fight looked okay. That's one of the better teams I can take. And my Shuma doesn't have the artifacts, right? That's important to remember. So, alright, sure. This looks fine. The revive is down now. Of course, she gets the stupid cleanse again. God, this Harp Magician is really one of the most annoying and inconsistent characters ever. Finally, dead. Okay, good. And I got like 100 violent procs there, I know, but it seems like that's standard with the Morris. It seems like that's standard. And I could just spam the endure on my Rex and they keep targeting him and he doesn't die. So I guess that's a strategy, right? Now he might die. No, she targets the Morris now for some reason. Okay, sure. The funny thing is the Morris also has a revive, right? So even if the Rex dies, you're still in the fight, kind of, because... Well, the Morris can just revive the Rex, and then the Rex gives himself endure again, no? So I'd like to see if we can replicate this result, though, because... Of course I'm playing without the artifacts on Shuma and stuff like this, right? That was the revive, if I'm not mistaken. But this is for sure a very annoying team. Do I even use this? Does this... If they have these buffs, I don't use this, right? Or maybe because if I just get another turn if I get the same number. Is there some cleanse here? No, right? The Rex is supposed to do the cleanse here, yeah. I guess you still do this, because if you get the same number, you just get another turn or whatever. Okay. Yeah, okay, she got the... she got the fucking... The sleep ability triggered there, which is also insanely inconsistent, right? Okay, so this time the sniper is targeting my Morris. That's interesting. Okay, sure. That was the revive again, if I'm not mistaken, right? I think this was the revive. So now, no violent proc, sadly. God damn it. Yeah, I'm not getting violent procs when I need them right now. I have endure on my guy now, so he doesn't die, right? It's still a bit fishy. I'm not like... I don't feel like insanely confident, if you understand what I mean. Okay, let's just put the. Can I not put the? I can't put the endure on the monster if he has endure. No, I can. Okay, good. I just have to click on the actual. Oh my god! Come on. For fuck's sakes, die! Yes, we killed it. Okay, and now the Morris can still get a revive, right? But I have to get very lucky, I guess. I guess we won't get a revive. Kill. Ah, there's another revive from the Tiana. Okay, so now I lose. Interesting. Okay. I think if I had the artifacts there, it might trigger a little bit earlier, to be honest. We can actually wait. We can actually use the Schumer that does have the artifacts and see if it's a little bit more consistent. Let's check that quickly. So where is my other Schumer here? So this one. This team was definitely made by a gambler. Yeah, exactly. The amount of RNG in that team is pretty interesting. Yeah, for sure. Anyway, so this should connect. The problem is this is not really connecting, right? Yeah, basically not at all. Like this doesn't do anything. Okay, that's fine. So with the artifacts, let's see what happens now with the artifacts. If we can get to this kill a little bit more consistently. I don't have to put the endure here. Is the revive up already again? Hopefully not. No. Yeah, okay. So definitely, like here we kill the monster a little bit quicker, that's for sure. I'm gonna give endure to the Rex here, I think. Because the water werewolf will obviously target the Rex, right? That was nice. Let's get the speed up. Defense down, maybe? No. Bam, bam, bam. And my Schumer should go before. That's the revive down now. Oh, the revive wasn't there yet. Yeah, so you can see here with the artifacts, it looks a lot more consistent, I think. Yeah. So here the skill is you have to put the endure on the character that the enemies are focusing, essentially. I think that's the key point in these fights. And then you are fine. Most of the time. Okay, cool. Yeah. I mean, this looked easy now. We'll do it a couple more times. I'm just doing this because I want to see like how confident I am to send this team into one of those defenses. I mean, like I said, Atzel has a pretty pay-to-win account, so it's not like we're fighting some free-to-play player here. But this looks alright, I think. I'd say this looks relatively alright. I mean, look at this. What the fuck is this? This guy just took 3 turns. I mean, I don't think he did a lot, but he took 3 turns, right? Like, that's a lot. And the Tiana also just took 3 or 4 turns. There's so much RNG in these fights. It's crazy. It's really crazy. Yeah, the revive has to be up again now because she took like 3 turns, no? So for sure it has to be up again. Oh my god. Can I get a violent proc? No. But he's dead now. Yes. Okay. To be honest, like I don't really know what's happening. I'm pretty much just clicking buttons. Look at this! Revive! We got a revive! Isn't that cool? This Morris gets like 100 violent procs per fight. Like what the fuck is this? We haven't won yet. That's the scary thing because the Triana took a lot of extra turns as well. Okay. What dice do we roll now? That's the question. Nothing. Okay. We got a defense down. That's pretty cool. Defense down. Okay, let's get the speed up. There we go. I mean, it looks okay. I think I would feel the most confident taking this team here. As weird as it sounds, because we're essentially meeting RNG with RNG, right? Like that's the key point here. That was a very poor Shuma attack, by the way. Okay, I mean, I guess this is unlucky because the dude took like 2 turns or something. That's 3 violent procs on the enemy side, or maybe even 4, if I counted correctly. There's another one. Yeah, I don't know. This team is. I don't like this. This is too much RNG. The enemy team, I mean. This is a bit ridiculous, I think. I mean, look at this nonsense, man. You go from like, oh, I'm losing the fight to, hold on a second, we might still be able to win this. Right? Like, I don't know. I think that's a bit weird. Yeah. It's a bit weird, for sure. I'll run it one more time. But still, this might be I think my other teams did worse against this team, right? I think this might be like the most consistent team into this, as weird as it sounds. Meeting RNG with RNG. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Oh, he took 2 turns again. Awesome. This is also something like there's nothing you can do. If the Carcano just takes 2 turns, you just lose, right? Like nothing you can do. It just happens. And he has to inflict the defense down, of course. That's the other key thing here. Yeah, very weird. Very, very weird. Very weird matchups, let's say. Look, he took 2 turns. Like, what? That's crazy, man. Okay. We cleansed the wrong debuff. Awesome. Awesome, Rex. Good job, bro. Whatever. Yeah. I don't know. It's all very, very fishy to me. This matchup. Can I get a violent proc here? No violent proc. That's bad, I think. Okay, let's get the revive here. Nice. This is fine. No defense down. Wait, can this... I have to check the Mars. This Mars can also give defense down, no? Or can he not? Recover HP? Increase attack bar? Stun? Decreases attack speed? Decrease defense, a 5. Aha, okay. Interesting. So we can get defense down from this guy as well, I suppose. Okay, sure. Sure. But the one thing I noticed about this team is that the Rex buff cleanse is very, very inconsistent, right? Like super inconsistent. I think I just go for the kill here, right? Oh, I didn't kill him. Awesome. Well, we still killed him. Okay, good. Yeah, this team is very. Oh my god. I will put this. We have to put this on defense. Handron, if you're in the chat, we need to put this team on defense because this is emotional damage for sure. This team that I'm using here, right? And the Triana team as well, to be fair. Both of these teams are definitely emotional damage. No doubt. Okay. Anyway, I think there was one more team which we didn't test into this, which was the Mimia team, right? So, this one we also didn't test. My own Triana team. Let's just test this one first for fun. I mean, obviously this Robo is bad here, right? Whatever. Let's just, because you have Fire Carcano into Wind Robo, right? Like that's no good, obviously. That's bad. But whatever. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, with the Dark Robo, I would have an additional cleanse here, right? So this did not happen in this case. We could stun the Carcarno. Okay, so here's the revive now, and that's too late, I believe. Or is it? No? No, it's okay. I mean, that looks good. This Mimir has insane damage. Does he really have the same rune as my other monsters? Because this looks crazy, man. Like, look at this. And this is with mostly without violent procs as well. Pretty cool. I mean, now we win, of course, but we will have to rerun this maybe a couple of times. I didn't get a like big violent proc at the start there either. That's important to note, right? No crazy violent proc there. That looked pretty good. That looked pretty good. Looked pretty clean. And I think we didn't cleanse all of the debuffs either. Yeah, I mean, this is now bad because the fucking Carcano has like everything left, right? I mean, whatever. I guess we try to use this, right? Just pump out as much. This should be the revive down. Yep. Could this could be the kill? Yeah. Wow. Okay. So this team is looking pretty good. I like this team. It's looking good. Very clean. This looks the best so far out of the teams that I've tried against this composition. And this is without violent procs on the Mimir. Are we even playing violent on the Mimir? I have to check. I think we do, right? I mean, surely we do. We do play the Mimir with violent. This is fine. I mean, look at this damage. Crazy, no? That looks like an awesome team for defense as well. You really need like a lot of you need to be faster and do a lot of damage simultaneously. Very cool. Bam. I'm glad I picked this guy up actually. This was one of my first Hall of Heroes monsters, by the way. The Mimia. Okay, so I just want to check, like, what's the... How did we ruin this guy? Let's see. Violent and blade. Okay. The blade is probably the thing that I like a lot here. Yeah. And I also wanted to test this with the Dark Robo because like I said, I'm building a second one, right? So let's take a peek here. Where's my Dark Robo? Oh, he might still be here. Is he still here somewhere? Dark Robo, where are you? Ah, it's not ruined because we only have it preset in this deck, right? So if I select the Mimir here, it will also not be ruined, right? I'm pretty sure at least. Yeah. That's weird. Okay. So what we can do is I can try to... Can you load the runes here from... Ah, no, you cannot. This is only from the arena, huh? Okay, but I can load the Wind Robo runes, for example, right? That should work. Where's my Wind Robo? Here. That should be fine. I mean, they basically have the... they have the same stuff, no? I just hope it doesn't mess up the Wind Robo artifacts now. Wait, type? Where's my Wind Robo? What the fuck? Oh, all. There we go. Wind Robo, where are you? Here. Grave temporarily. Attribute. Yeah, here I will just take one that says damage, I think, right? This one seems good. Sure. Let's see how that works. Okay, so basically the point of this test is to see if with the Dark Robo it's even more consistent than with the Wind Robo. That's it. I don't care about anything else. Alright, so we are moving before the Carcano. That's good. Didn't get a lot of useful cleanses there. I mean, it should be better, right? In theory, it should be better. But we didn't land anything there. I mean, that's just, I guess that's just unlucky, right? That's the revive down, okay. So the Dark Robo didn't do a lot there, but maybe it's because it's runed incorrectly. It's a bit of a shame that I can't like pull the runes from the other Dark Robo set. But whatever. Okay. I mean, this looked better. This looks better now. I think these two robos don't have the exact same runes. I think that's the big thing. Or maybe Hendron updated the runes and it's a lot better now. That's also possible. What's up, Syla? How are you doing, my friend? I'm just testing some of the faster teams that Hendron and I played around with recently. Against Atzel's most annoying team. Okay. I mean, it looks fine. It looks fine. But I still liked, I like the other version. I like the other version better. So the one thing we do have to check now, or I have to make sure that my Wind Robo didn't lose his runes here, because I don't like that to happen. Where is my boy? Here. Yeah, that's so stupid. Why in the testing, why does it take the default runes? Like, what the fuck? In the siege testing, it takes the default runes? That's stupid. But whatever. It's fine. So let's find the Dark Robo here. That just cost me some mana unnecessarily, but whatever. Whatever. I will just wait for Hendron to preset this deck as well, and then I'll run some proper tests afterwards. I think the runes are a little bit different than from what I had before, actually. Let's just apply this, yes, and then what else did this guy have? What else did this guy have? Let's see. Oh, is he not in my storage here? Energy, intangible, and focus, sure. Energy, intangible, and focus. Where is intangible? Here. There we go. Focus. Where the fuck is focus? Here. Here. There we go. Nice. start with S2. Really, even with the Dark Robo, you start with S2 as well? I did not know that. But that's good to know, I guess. Okay, so here the type artifact is here. There we go. And that's fine. Alright. So now it's fixed again. Thank God. Alright, and for this one I will just wait for Hendron until this team is ruined as well. Alright, I did want to run a couple more tests on this annoying team from Atzel. Gets turn fast. Okay, that makes sense. So that means that last time when I used this team I did it incorrectly. But that's okay. I mean, I was on the Wind Robo, I always start with this anyway, so actually this did better than the Dark Robo, but I guess because it's because some of the runes are wrong or something. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay, so here again I just use it like this. And I think we didn't trigger the revive yet, so we should trigger it now. Yes. Correct. And we do get the kill very consistently here. Okay, that's all I wanted to check. So this is like I think this is the third time in the row now where we get the kill on the Carcano before everything goes to shit. So that's good. And we didn't even get like a relevant violent proc or anything there, so that's good. Okay, there we got a nice violent proc from the... Look at this! Like, this water werewolf takes like 4 or 5 turns sometimes. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, I'm sorry, but that's bullshit. That's just bullshit, yeah. Like, how? Complete nonsense. And if you fail strip with S2 in summon, you will have another strip go. Aha, I see what you mean. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, sure. By the way, Syla, I got a second Dark Robo. So that's why like I want to pull that one up as well, because he will replace the Wind Robo in this team essentially. That's like the goal. You know? That's why I'm tested here around a bit. I think the Dark Robo is just better than the Wind Robo in most of these fights, right? Because the enemies are gonna have their immunity up anyway, so like the Wind Robo can't get the stun and shit. And yeah, that sucks. And this team I didn't test yet, so let's see how this team does. I suppose this team is not like the best matchup because we have the water robo into the fire Carcano, right? And the fire Carcano into the wind into the wind harp magician, so yeah. And I think Atzel has faster runes than me as well, so this is all around just not a good matchup, I think. Or is it? Yeah, it definitely isn't. But that's okay. Can this kill? Ah! No, of course it can't. Yeah, okay. I mean, I expected that. That's fine. This is fine. That's not a problem. I'm not gonna take my Carcano team into this anyway. I've done it often enough and I always lost that fight, so I'm not doing that anymore. That does not work. Okay. Yeah, Dark Robo is the best of that kind. Yes, exactly. Okay, that was good. So we tested a lot against Atzel. Let's test against some of Hendron's LD teams. Where is Hendron? Here. Okay, so let's see some of his 4-star setups. This is one of his 4-star setups. That's already a good test. Let's start with the Gambler team. And I'm gonna use the correct Chuma here. because that is what the other Schumer will look like as well. I guess I still start with this here, yeah, why not? And I think I kill this one first, right? Immunity, sure, that's fine. I don't need to use the endure here, I don't think. Let's kill the fairy. The Kung Fu girl might kill my... No, she doesn't. Okay. Yeah, I don't even need to use the endure here. I think this was a rather easy fight, unless I'm missing something. But doesn't seem like there was crazy RNG in any direction there, so good. And now I can just finish this up. Nice. Okay, easy. What's Hendron's like? This team looks strong. Let's test this one. What is the passive of this one again? Yeah, okay. That's very annoying. So she heals the harmful effects monsters and she puts a shield on the ones that don't have anything, which is pretty annoying, I think. So I think if I take this team here, it's not gonna go good. Do I even take out... I think I still have to take out the Schumer first. So you said I should do this first, right? Let's try to get rid of the speed up, I suppose. I guess I could go for the stun as well, maybe. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I see. I understand this Light Riot. I haven't seen this Light Riot around a lot, to be honest. Not a lot of people have used her in the past. So what team do I take? I mean, it's a Schumer team, so obviously it's gonna be annoying. Obviously it's gonna be annoying. But this seems... I mean, the Dark Robo does his job very well here. Maybe the Oblivion is the play here, like I go for the Oblivion on this one. Maybe that's the correct way to deal with this, because now she cannot use her passive. But she has a skill that cleanses as well. I see, okay. I see, okay. So this skill... I guess this skill cleanses, right? Aha, okay, yeah, okay. That makes sense, yeah. So that would not be a good matchup for the Dark Robot there. What would be a good matchup here? Like, what team would I take here? I think I would take this one most likely, right? Take this one and try to one-shot the Schumer. We just have to move before the Dryad here. This should kill, right? Yes, okay. And now the Mimir is gonna punch me a bit. This seems pretty good. I mean, obviously I moved first here, but we have a 28% speed lead here, so that makes sense to me, right? We have a nice heal sustain from our Iris and from the fire monster here. Okay, he got a violent proc, that's fine. Another violent proc, okay, that's fine. And now the Iris needs to kill this boy. This could kill, I think. Oh, so close. We got a violent proc here, okay. That was a bit lucky, I suppose. But yeah, I think, I mean, against the Schumer team, you just have to take something that one-shots the Schumer, right? Pretty much. Like, you move fast, you don't get one-shotted, and you one-shot in return. I'm not even sure if we can kill this Light Riot, to be honest. I don't think we have enough damage. But yeah, that wasn't too bad. You need Death Break, Schumer? Yeah. I understand that. She does have that. Oh, this Solveig does have Death Break actually. Oh, could we kill here? Uh, 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 uh. Nice. Okay, yeah, we can. Okay, let's see if we can replicate this result. So once again, we have to kill the Shuma before. The question I also have, does this even do more damage than the other one? Increased damage. I mean, it has to, right? Okay, we got a violent proc here as well. Okay. I mean, this is 2 times now where we one-shotted the Shuma, right? I think I'm okay with this. Like, that seems fine. That seems like a pretty solid, setup against the Shuma. Obviously, he's gonna kill my dark unit again here. Yeah. That's fine. And I think now he's in the stance where he takes more damage as well, right? So this could kill. Oh, so close. Very, very close. Okay. Okay. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I mean, this looks good. I took this defense. This is not a defense that Henron set for me, by the way, or an offense like the team I'm using. I just required like all of the successful defenses from my teammates. And this Twister guy had like every siege, this team got like 6 successful holds or something like that. Like it was ridiculous, you know? And so I thought to myself, well, okay, then I'm gonna try to build it as well, right? Because why not? I got the Iris, which was kind of nice. I have all of the other monsters that I need for this team as well. So why the fuck not, right? I just have to wait for a death break here pretty much, and I think then we're good. This is the branding. Decrease attack bar. Now we can get maybe a death break. Nope, we cannot. She will cleanse all of that shit again. Death break. There we go. And if my Iris moves before now, I think it's not close. I need death break and branded maybe. Yeah. Okay. But it's pretty consistent. I'm pretty happy with this. Can I see the runes on the fire unit? Sure. Sure. I like this team. It looks good. And this is without artifacts, by the way, without skill ups. We have tenacious, we have violent and will here, obviously. Yeah, I mean, Hendron ruined this for me, obviously, but I wanted him to ruin this team pretty much. That's how we did it. Those were some very consistent results against the Shuma team. I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. That's pretty good, right? That seems pretty decent. Now let's test this team as well. I think I haven't tested the Shuma mirror match yet. The Rex cleanse is the most inconsistent thing ever. I think I just tried to kill the Dryad here, right? And we didn't have enough. So we will lose now. Okay, that's good to know though. So we cannot kill the Dryad even with the death break. Okay. Sure. And his Shuma is faster than mine, so that's a bad matchup already. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so the Iris team seemed the best one against this. That is good to know. I mean, we can probably cheese out the win here as well, right? Because we have the Endure now, and we can just hope for some crazy violent procs and some shit like that. And he doesn't have a revive on his team, obviously, so it will probably be fine. But the Iris team seemed more consistent, yeah. Here you probably have to get a little bit lucky. Oh, we can replay the repeat battle here. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it was fine. This team was fine as well. I think it's okay. Now it will just take some time to kill this one again. Sure. Killer! There we go. You have 2 res and slow. Slow is one of the best solutions versus Shuma. Yeah, I love this team a lot. I talked about it at like the medium part of the stream. We tested a lot with this team already. I think this team is awesome. I will definitely put it on defense. But the problem is, like, Hendron has a faster Shuma than me, right? So that just makes it a little bit hard. I think the Iris is a little bit more consistent because yeah, we saw we were able to one-shot the Shuma before the enemy moved, pretty much, right? So that was all I wanted to say about that. But it's not bad. I mean, if we get a little bit lucky here, we can also win, right? So like here we got a triple stun or some nonsense like that. And now we can get a revive, obviously. Or I will just put it now. That's also fine. Yeah, it's good. It's a very good team. I mean, that's why I built it, because you suggested it to me, Sylar. Otherwise I wouldn't have built it. And this little Morris guy takes like 7 turns as well via violent proc, so obviously this is total nonsense, but I'm not gonna complain about it. Yeah, and I noticed the AI can't really deal with the endure stuff, so once I'm at this point, I feel pretty confident, right? It's just a bit annoying that my Shuma got stunned there again. But whatever, yeah, go for it. Now the the endure is already up again, so yeah. Can we get a stun here? Nice. That should be a lot of damage, right? Yep, that was good. God, he got another violent proc. The ugly Mimir got another violent proc, but this should be a kill, right? Yeah, there we go. The Iris team has also a dark unit which splits the focus of the opponent. Yes, I agree. But this team, I mean, this team won twice now as well, so for sure it's good against this as well. Just like I said, like at the level that we fight already, I would not feel like 100% confident that like the enemy if the enemy Shuma is faster, it's already like not that easy, right? That's just the key point. Okay, and this team, I think I tested all of my teams against the Shuma team now. Oh, maybe I didn't test this one, I don't know. I forgot if I tested this one, but we can try this as well. Here, obviously, it's dark into my light Kung Fu Girl, which is not good, right? Depending on on some other factors. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Stupid Mimir. That's my revive down. Can we get a death break? Of course not. Why would we get a death break? Yeah. This team, I don't know. It hasn't been doing that great for me. Maybe I'm pressing some wrong buttons, but it hasn't been doing that good for me. I understand the sense behind it, like you can do this for example, but if this doesn't happen, then yeah, I mean here we this is why I don't like this game. This is just way too, if you compare these two fights, like this is just way too much RNG, right? Like What is this? Come on. In the one fight I lose like all of my monsters after 3 turns, and in the other fight I like one-shot everyone and get a bunch of violent procs and some other bullshit. Yeah, I mean, do I want to rely that my Carcano gets like a violent proc there? I don't think so, right? Like that's definitely not something good to rely on, I suppose. It's weird. I think this is a team I will put on defense, but I'm not going to use this team excessively for offense, I don't think. It's just not something I'm super comfortable with. Like I said, maybe I'm pressing some wrong buttons or whatever, but I don't know. My Triana is also not fully skilled up yet. That's also one of the reasons why I'm not such a big fan of this team. Okay, we got can we get the sleep here as well? Nope. This will be the end of my Triana, I suppose. And now it's a 1v1. I need a death break. Okay, nice. I mean, it seems okay, but again, there's like this team has so much stupid RNG. Like, what is this, you know? I don't know. I think this is more of a defense team for me, which is fine. I have enough offense teams already anyway for my 4-star lineup, so I'm okay with that. This should be a kill. Nice. Now we got the revive done. I mean, to be honest, from the teams I've tested, it also seems like it's one of the more consistent ones here. I just want to test something. What if I... Oh my god. This dude just one-shotted my Carcano like nothing. Crazy. Huh. I want to test, like, if we get to this position, if the Carcano, like, can do good damage on the Mimir when he's in his stance. But we didn't get to that position, sadly. I will test this one more time to see, like, if I'm happy with these results. Oh, here we did not kill the Shumar. I think it's because I didn't get a death break, or because I didn't get like some violent proc or something. Is this a kill? Come on, kill him. Nice, let's go. Here we just do the normal attack to maybe steal something. Okay, so here, I think here I had bad RNG. Because the Shumar survived longer than he did previously. Okay, now, okay, I think... Yeah, now it was easy, now I didn't even have to... So it depends on whether the Solveig hits the death break. Okay, sure. I can see how this team is very good, yeah. It's because you have like 2 characters that with their normal attacks do crazy things, right? And you have like a bunch of... You have the assist and... the violent procs and all of that good stuff. I like this team a lot. Yeah. I think this is the most consistent one into this team that Handron has here. Very nice. No Iris S2. Yeah, but I didn't use it on purpose because he had the beneficial effect, no? If he has the beneficial effect, then this doesn't do anything. Or it does much less damage, right? If the target has no beneficial effects, yeah. So I have to hope. So you say I should still do this, I guess. And here I got the violent proc again, yeah, okay. Here we will not kill because we didn't get branded and we didn't get the defense done, see? So it depends all on that. It depends on whether my Solveig gets this at the start. Okay. That's fine. I'm okay with this. I am okay with this. And we will still pull out the win here as well. With 2 monsters that aren't skilled up fully yet. I am a-okay with this actually, yeah. Here we get a branded effect now, very nice. We can steal the shield maybe. Oh, we can remove the shield. Good. Defense down maybe. Nice. But this healing Dryad is also very annoying. I should put her in my list of monsters that I want to use as well for the 4-star towers. I think now we don't have enough damage to kill. Yeah, it's still it's a Shuma team, I guess. So you know you will always have that RNG, I suppose. How does it work, by the way? Like in the assisting, who like assists first? Like how does that work? Because obviously if this one goes first, I can put a defense break there, right? If my Iris goes first, it's shit. So how do I know who goes first? That's another thing that I have no idea like how that works in this game, no? It's interesting. It's not really explained anywhere either. I didn't see it. Is it like dependent on the speed, or is it dependent on the attack bar, or like what does this depend on? Okay, now I just have to wait until we land the stuff again. Which is fine, right? So defense down, and okay, we didn't get it here. Too bad. Branded maybe. Nice. Now we do some good damage, but we need the defense down as well. No defense down, please. No. No defense down. There we go, there we go. Branded. I think on speed, not sure. Yeah, I have no idea. This isn't explained anywhere. It doesn't say. I already looked, but yeah. Now we just have to wait that we get the defense down, and then she doesn't get the violent proc, and then we get the branded, and then we kill her, I think, right? Ah, god damn it. Woo! Branded. No branded effect. Defense down. This doesn't kill yet, sadly. Defense down again. Okay, nice. The Zorvak also takes a lot of turns, I noticed. Very annoying character. Okay, this is basically all I just tested around with some teams today. Isaac, since you are still here, I will test against some of your teams as well. Where are you? Isaac, here. Do you even have a 4-star defense team? I'm not sure. Oh wait, how can I test again? What did I do wrong here? Ah, because your teams are not in the tower. Is that the reason? No, here we go. I just misclicked, I guess. So this is your faster team. Okay. I think this should be easy pickings for pretty much all of my teams. Surely. With the Tyrone speed. You will be disappointed. Let's go. Yeah. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, sorry, Syla. I started with the wrong attack. What a terrible mistake. I'm moving like 3 times before you get the turn there. But you can still win. You can still win this, Isaac, to be fair. I mean, your Robo is dead, but... Look, my Paul Phoenix died. Okay. Fair enough. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Oh, you can still win this because your boy has the heal up, right? Ah! Oh my god, that was a close fight. Not with my rune quality. Well, I think we're pretty similar in terms of the runes, no? I think we're pretty similar in terms of the runes. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, I mean, this team is not bad. If the Tyrone, I mean, my team here obviously has no immunity, right? So if the Tyrone lands the freeze, you have a pretty good chance of winning here. Obviously, I wouldn't use this team into that setup because, like, you don't have anything to cleanse, right? So I'm not gonna use my Dark Robo there, but yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I like it. And so, yeah, so essentially, this is not a bad matchup into the Dark Robo team, I would say. But if I use if I use any like of the teams that have one-shot potential, I guess it's quite easy, right? Like, for example, this one, I feel pretty confident that I can kill the Robo before it moves, right? And from that point, it's probably over, right? Does this give me immunity? No. There you go. I saw you have plus 20 speed ones. I still want to get my first one. Yeah, I mean it definitely does help. I like to play for speed because, like in the 4-star towers, I feel like if you are too slow, it's very hard to have like this is a serious 4-star team, right? So your 4-star team is probably never gonna win against this one, right? Just because I have this one-shot potential, right? And the same for this other team I have here, like this team. I'm like really sure, I don't even have artifacts on this Solveig yet, but I'm like really sure I can one-shot like the monster that matters here, right? Like 100%. See, like it's already dead. And I haven't even used the other stuff yet. So in some of these compositions, it definitely helps you to have these high speed runes, right? I basically killed 2 monsters there before you move. But in some of these other matchups, as you saw before, like if a player is inexperienced and takes like a cleanse team into this composition, like it doesn't have a lot of crowd control and stuff, you know, like you can still do pretty well, right? Like it's not bad. Like even here you're doing pretty much okay, right? Because of the let's replay that actually, because of the fire monster, right? So I mean, yeah. It's nice to have the option to be fast. That's the key point I'm making, that's for sure. I don't even need to use this here, but whatever. Let's just make sure it dies. And I totally understand, like, especially like the teams that require like these non-speed leads, you also need like pretty good runes, right? Because otherwise you just get bullied pretty much. Like you can see here, because I have the speed lead, like there's like very little chance that I lose this, right? Very little chance that I lose this fight. Yeah. Okay, let's just, or this team for example, like I wouldn't see how I would lose there, right? Fire Dead Knight, Wind Dead Knight, Water Mermaid, low speed requirement, extremely bruise with HP, delete mechanics, and cleanse and revive. Okay. The Dead Knights, yeah. I saw some of those builds as well. It's definitely not bad. The one most inconsistent thing about this team is the Rex defense down. That's definitely a very, very inconsistent thing here. Yeah. I mean, here I don't see how I lose, right? Because even if you stun me now, maybe. And the Tyron has to land the stun on like all the monsters, otherwise you're already done for, right? So, yeah. It's tough. But I am farming runes every day. I'm not lazy, right? I will look to see if I have these monsters. Yeah. Yeah, it's also very important. Like I changed my faster teams a lot already, as you can see, right? Like I started off with the teams that you're playing essentially. What other team? I mean, this team will also definitely one shot, right? Here it helps that my Robo is very fast for sure. Yeah, I mean. And this Mimir damage is insane. Like, I definitely recommend picking this guy up from the Hall of Heroes if you don't have him. I'm a big fan of this guy. Big fan. Like, look at this damage. Boom. Crazy, man. And he already has another turn again. Really ridiculous. Yeah, it's crazy. 2 Viosets and 1 Despair. I took him already. Ah, nice. Great. The Mimir is, honestly, the Mimir is awesome. I love the Ymir. Okay, let's see if Rune has some defense, and then I will call it a night, I think. What does Rune have? This is a very strong 4-star defense. I will try this one because it might cook me. Let's see, who do we want to start with? What would I take against this team? It has a Kinky, a Water Robo, and a Conrad. This guy's called Conrad, right? Yes. And this is the one where the Water Robo can swap the HP. So here I would need a revive team, right? I would imagine. I would imagine this team does okay into this. Maybe. So here we remove the beneficial effects first, right? And the stupid Kinky will counter attack. Who do I even take out first here? I think it's the Conrad, right? I take the Conrad out first here. Or am I wrong about that? We will see, I guess. Ah, so he gets this anyway. I see. Okay. So the Water Robo always suicides. Okay, I did not know that. I haven't really seen this monster around, to be honest. But yeah, since I have a revive, I guess it could be fine. It could be fine. Oh my god. And the Kinky will be the one that carries this fight for her. We got a nice stun there, beautiful. Oh, and now I have to kill this guy before it reaches the full attack bar again, right? There we go. Okay, I remember now. I saw this monster in some PvE content, I think. Yeah. Oh my god. And now here the key point is to hit a death break, I think, right? I mean, this is a very annoying team that Rune has here. I haven't won this fight yet because the Kinky can definitely solo this. It helps that I have the anti-heal here. But a defense break would be beautiful. I think I got it though. Nice. You must take the Water Robo out completely. That's right, okay. But I won like this as well, so I guess that's good. So you say the Water Robo first, no? Is that the play? We got a defense break here, that's a good start. But I'm not gonna one-shot him, yeah. Okay. What happened here actually? Why the Conrad was stunned or something? Okay, I guess this works a little bit more easily, Sylar. What do you recommend? I'm gonna save my endure here. I don't think I need it right now. So you will need a strip. I don't need the strip. It's fine. I don't need the strip. It looks fine. What do I need the strip for, Sylar? It's no problem. This team will always win. It's the gambler team. You just roll some dice and you will win. Trust me, easy. No big deal. I will roll some dice and it will be fine. And this should kill the Conrad now. There you go. And now it's only the Kinky again. Let's roll some dice here. Glancing hit, beautiful. Bam. No provoke, sadly. Okay. Throw some dice again. He will die. Ah! No, he didn't die. Nice, let's go. Miang and Cyclic are the best ways to take the Water Robo. Okay. I have this team as well, so that's good news. I will remember this. But it seemed like this fight was pretty consistent both times as well, no? It seemed fine. Sylar, you just have to trust the dice, okay? It will be fine. It will be fine. Just trust the dice. Trust the casino. No problem. Look, easy 2 wins. Easy. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so you said I should take my other team here. This one. This one, right? The Mi Yang and the Cichlid. And why is that? Because they remove beneficial effects and they give attack bar and they are fast, right? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Where is the Siege King? Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like it. Okay, if I lose this now, then you are a total donut, by the way. Okay, so here I should not use... Wait, I just want to try something, okay? Can this even kill? No, it can't kill. And now we're cooked, right? Yeah, because now I don't have well, I guess it's still fine. Okay, never mind. It's fine. It's fine. Cichlid has a cooldown increase. Ah, I see. Is this also on her 3? Increases the skilled cooldown. I see. That makes a lot of sense. You're so wise, Sylar. You're such a wise person. Did I use my heal already? If so, then I fucked up. Oops. No problem. Ah! Yeah, this was weird because the Conrad still got his target. That's pretty funny, honestly. And for these ones, this team is not at its full potential yet, simply because I don't have the skill ups that are required. Yeah, that's it. If I had the skill ups here, but it still looks fine. But you must have the right turn order. Yes. I know. This was fine. I feel okay with this fight. Okay, and now let's try the last team, and then we will call it a night. We did a lot of testing today. Hendron, if you are in the stream, wait, I will actually, before I forget, I will back out here. I want you to make a team with my Kinky, and I want you to make a team with my Light Dryad, okay? Those are your tasks. I don't care how you have to do it, but this is what I want to happen. Where is my Light Dryad? Did I not skill her up yet? It is possible. Here she is. Good. I'm just going to save this for you, Hendron, so that you know what to do. And of course, you have to look at all the 5-star teams as well. We already talked about this. And now we will do a last test. And then this is enough for today. So let's go to Rune's teams again. Let's go towards this one. I think. Oh wait, I'm somehow in the wrong screen again. There we go. This one I want to test. So this also has a revive. I want to take this one first, just for fun. So you said I should start with this Sylar, eh? Okay. Let's stun this bad boy. Didn't get the stun, then we use this. And now he will one-shot me because we were not able to kill him, right? That's the great thing about Shumar. Yeah, he got the heal as well, so... Ah! Nice, the Rex used the wrong ability. You love to see it. Now kick this bastard. Kick him back into hell. Nice. And now I have to kill the Rex because he has the revive, obviously. Ah, no. Oh, we might still lose this. I didn't think that my... Yeah, I didn't think that my werewolf would die there. That's a shame. That is a shame, my boy. Ooh. To be fair, I'm also taking 2 light monsters into a Shuma, which is probably not the most intelligent thing to do. But whatever, it's fine. Yeah, you can see here we didn't kill. Yeah, I think I think I wouldn't take this team here. Messi, Ronaldo, what's up, Atzel, you little bot? I was spanking your teams around the whole evening until I reached a team that was very annoying to me, just so you know. Yeah. But that is okay. Yeah, look, I cannot kill this guy because now the stew. Oh, I killed him this time. Okay. Now he's not using the revive. Okay, so this Rex is totally goated because he's not using the revive. What a amazing AI defense. But now he will use it. Okay. I have my healing up though. Let's strip the turn meter again. I think this fight I feel a little bit better about, but it's still a little bit it's still a little bit iffy, you know? Still a little bit iffy. Lol, nice. Yeah, watch the stream. I was destroying all of your teams, but then your Carcano team was pissing me off. But I figured out a relatively consistent way to deal with it. Thankfully. You know, I'm not cheating with buying an account, so that's the big difference between us, but it's okay. I did reasonably well. And this seems fine. I mean, I think I wouldn't take 2 light monsters into a Shuma. It's just for science, yeah. Don't scream at me. But that was the Paul Phoenix team. What else? Let's see how this team does against the Shuma here. That's spottish. Yeah, that's, I mean, you know, it is what it is. Can we get a defense break? We cannot. Awesome. So here, surely the Rex will revive here, right? No, okay. Stop, don't kill her, don't kill her. If you kill her, I lose. Okay, I lose here. Yeah, this team doesn't work because it's just, it's a little bit too beefy into this team, which is perfectly reasonable. Let's try the Carcano team. The ones that I work, I already know them anyway, so we can try the ones that I'm not confident in. Like this one, for example. Oh my god, we got completely defense broken here. And this will of course not kill. Yep. Now my revive triggers. Awesome. Cleanse. Let's do this. Does this remove beneficial effects as well? I mean, I guess it can, right? So why don't we do this still? Sleep. Sleep. He did not want to sleep. So this doesn't make sense now to attack here, right? Well, I guess, I mean, if we remove the beneficial effect anyway, I guess it's fine. Oh my god, what are these cooldowns of this Kung Fu girl? Bro, this Kung Fu girl has had like 20-year cooldown. What is this? Wait, maybe I have to play this differently. I might not have to use. I shouldn't use the first skill of the third skill of the Kung Fu girl immediately, I guess, right? It has a 4-turn cooldown. Are you joking? Oh my god. So maybe I use this first. Okay, I got a violent proc. Yeah, this damage is poo-poo, yeah. There's no way we can kill this Shuma on time here. And then there's still the revive as well, so yeah, fuck that. Okay, good. It's pretty much what I figured. Alright, cool. So this team I'm definitely not going to use against Shuma. Let's see. This team I wanted to try for funsies. I think here we also don't have enough damage to kill those boys. But let's see. Who knows? Can we get a nice stun on the Miang here maybe? Nice. Good job, Robo. Oh my god. Finally. So let's get a stun. No stun, of course. Why would I get a stun? Oh my god, this Ah, this is not good. Yeah, you need a team that revives here. Otherwise you can't do it. And that's not what I meant to do, but whatever. Let's do one more replay. You know what? I'm not even going to use this. I'm going to use this first. Fuck it. Okay, so if I use this fast, he will crit me and I will die. Okay, makes sense. So yeah, that's not a good team into Shuma either. That makes sense. As expected. Okay, and then we have this team doesn't one shot obviously here, so this team would be, so it once again kind of ends up like a mirror match if I don't take my Paul Phoenix team here, right? Which it is what it is, I guess. Oh, Rune's Shuma is faster than my Shuma. That's interesting. Very interesting. Or maybe it's because of the Miyang giving the attack bar. I didn't check. I wasn't paying attention. Yes, roll the dice, my little Morris. I need some good dice rolls now. Give me some amazing dice rolls here. Nope, that wasn't it. Nope, that wasn't it. I need a revive dice roll. Okay, we have one more chance. Ah! Or maybe he gets a violent proc. Violent proc? Oh, close. He was thinking about it. Wow, this character is really scary. This Morris is really scary. I'm glad I didn't have to fight it before. Yeah, maybe I also shouldn't have put the endurance on my Morris actually. I'm just trying stuff out for fun. Yeah, so maybe the play is that on the Rex I wait a bit on the endurance and I try to go for the defense break first. That could be one of the things to do here. So let's use this first, and I will save my revive for when I actually need it. That's probably more reasonable. But this is also so wild what this Morris can do. Okay, now I use it, right? Because we cleanse the defense break as well. Yes, I think that was better. But this is also not the best matchup, I don't think. The Miyang team did much better than this one. It's just because you have the 28% speed lead against the 24% speed lead team here, right? That's the big deal. That's the problem. And I don't really have a reliable strip here either. Whereas with I guess we stripped here. Oh no, he revived, that's why. Yeah. But I mean, yeah, here I would just take the mirror match, I think. I don't think I would feel super confident taking anything else here, to be perfectly honest. Yeah. I mean, this worked out fine in the end. So if I don't use the revive right at the start, I think my Marius did get some lucky like rolls though. I don't know. I will have to watch it back. I think there was like a stun or something. But yeah, I definitely like the most consistent team against this one was just the mirror match. Yeah, or kind of the mirror match. It was the this one was okay. The Paul Phoenix team was okay. And oh, maybe I didn't. Did I try this one already? I don't know. Let's try this one as well. This would be the mirror match here now. And now I'm faster and he's insta-dead. Yeah. Okay. So here we want to get time meter, increase the cooldown. Yes, that's fine. Whatever. Yeah. I don't need to use the heal here. I don't need to use anything here. We can just normal attack. Yeah. There you go. Okay. So this team works very, very good, I think. even if I know I got the Shuma Island proc at the start there, but I think even without it, it's fine, right? Because like both of my other ones didn't move yet, so this one looks good. And then the other team, I think the Paul Phoenix one was also not too bad against this one, even though I have like 2 light monsters here, which is probably not like the most amazing thing ever. I think it depends a bit here if we get like the turn meter reduction and all of that other stuff, right? Let's stun this one. Nice. Let's get Oblivion on this boy. Yeah, beautiful. Hey. And now it's just a race to kill the Rex. He will get 1 revive, obviously. And he revived the wrong one. But I think even if he revives the Shuma here, it's fine, because I basically didn't take any damage, right? So these two teams, I think these two teams I feel good with taking into this Shuma team that Rune has here. So that's good. Yeah. And those were some good tests today with faster teams. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you. I wish you all a nice evening and a good night. And maybe next week I will focus a bit more on some PvP again. But I mean, today was also PvP. It's just I will have a big rework of my runes and my roster, and so I have to keep testing stuff to make sure that I know what's going on. You know, that's just the key point. Alright. Good night, guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye bye!
in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through.